Hello and welcome to Highwire Improv's Tuesday evening shows. I gotta tell you, the energy is electric in Zoom. We're gonna have an awesome show for you tonight. We've got three wonderful groups that you're gonna see for the next 90 minutes or so, performing all manner of different improvised acts on your TV or computer screen. Whether you're watching this live or on replay, we're glad you're here. Thanks for checking out Highwire Improv. We're so excited to host these wonderful comedy and improv and dramatic groups on our virtual stage. Over 200 different groups and counting have graced our stage, and we are thankful for every single one of them. Before we get into our first act, we will let you know about things going on in the Highwire universe. We have digital shows Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday, and that's going to happen every week for all of season 14. And then in person, tomorrow we have our musical improv meetup at the Roland Park Community Center. And Friday, we have a show at Blackwater House. Saturday, we have a workshop with the wonderful Velvet Wells and a show that evening at Charm City Meadworks. So it is a full week. We're very excited for everything going on here. It is going to be another wonderful time. The city overall. I'm so excited. I'm playing the music multiple times because I really want to get to this first act. They are, unparalleled in the digital online improv space for many reasons. They are hilarious. They have a unique format. They do very interesting things, and they are just so nice and wonderful. And you're going to laugh and feel a lot when you see them do their improv. I'm really excited to bring them to the stage. Please welcome our first act of the evening, Get a Room.
Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my
candy girl.
Thank you so much, Barry and Highwire, for having our troupe Get a Room. We are, as you can see, an all-women vintage troupe, and we enjoy playing objects, which, oddly enough, brings out our human qualities and our connectedness. So we will use a picture, which we will see shortly, and of a room, and we will endow our fellow players with objects from that room to inspire scenes and characters. And so I will go off now, and Barry's going to post our picture. Thanks, Barry. Thank you.
Yodelady-hoo. Seriously, I am an import. I'm top tier. I'm one of the only ones in here who's covered with gold foil. I was imported from Switzerland, and I was brought in a gigantic case filled with velvet. There are very, very, very few of us. This year, of course, I'm coming for Valentine's Day. I don't always come for Valentine's Day because I get bored with it, but now I would like you to meet second tier American Bon Bon.
Yes, I'm succulent. I'm delicious. And I might even melt in your mouth. I mean, what could be better? Well, possibly I could be on the top tier, but other than that, I'll just know my place. Why I introduced to you somebody that's on the tier with me, and that is the little chocolate drops in some beautiful cellophane wrapping.
Hi. I still feel a little bouncy from when I was made. I'm looking all around. All of my favorite candies and chocolates. They're all my favorites. I'm my favorite too. And there's a whole other realm of goodies, pies and baked goods and all kinds of things just across the way in the case, the glass case. Oh, that glass case. Well, you gotta meet the glass case. Here's the glass case.
I'm the glass case. Yes, I am. Yes, peer through me. Don't salivate on me. I see you. Stop. Stop. Keep your saliva off me. There's all kinds of goodies behind my display. The eclairs, the Napoleons, the tiramisu, the bonbons. Look, but don't try to reach around. You must be served. I'm the glass display case. Well maintained. Just don't drool. Don't salivate. Just look.
I see you up there.
I love being seen. Hello down there, you little cutie.
You know, I am a little cutie. Even while I'm melting in your mouth, I maintain my little cuteness.
I imagine you do, but I'm wondering when you were made.
Well, is that really any of your business?
No, but I love to ask. I'm trying to figure out how fresh you are.
Oh, fresh enough for the likes of you.
Well, fresh enough for Americans, I guess. I'm an import.
Well, Americans know their freshness. I can guarantee that import.
Correct. Americans are tray fresh. Sometimes they steal candy. They even steal from the top tier.
But usually they come to the second tier because the ones who steal are a little bit short. And they just can kind of reach to the second tier, and they usually grab me because I'm cute.
Those naughty, nasty little hands. Usually they want the bunnies, but they probably do like you, don't, and they put them in their nasty little pockets and they squish you up. Huh.
Well, they take me out of their pockets really quickly, whether I'm squished or not, and they pop me in their mouth to enjoy my cuteness and my exquisite flavor.
How does it feel to be eaten like that, huh? How does that
Oh, it
feel?
feels great. Feels fantastic.
You know, you know, not that many people actually notice me. In fact, not that many people actually purchase me because I'm quite pricey, very pricey.
Well, then I suggest that the owner of this shop we reside in put you on sale.
Ah! Hell, no, 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 no.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I
Oh
speak
yeah.
name. They are
Oh yeah.
never. Oh no and
Oh,
no. That makes me no. That is not happening. Get out. I'm tired of you.
you're the one leaving.
You're the one on
Fine,
sale.
fine.
Ah, the nerve of these imports.
I heard you guys. Oh, you make me laugh. Are we supposed to be fresh? Is that essential?
Ah.
I don't think I'm fresh.
Oh, no, you look really fresh to me.
I look fresh.
Really, really, really fresh.
Thank
So
you.
fresh
I look
that I
fresh.
can kind of like smell your
You
goodness.
smell my goodness. You know when you said people were like the little kids were coming?
Yeah,
You see my cellophane?
yeah.
It's kind of undone. They've
And
been
they can just stick their little grubby hands in there and grab some of you.
yeah, they did.
Ooh.
I think they like me. I think they like me. It's not because I'm close and they're not very tall, is it?
I think, no, I think they more than like you. I think they absolutely adore
Yeah,
you.
I know. I
Too bad you don't have such a good name as I have. Bun bun, bun bun, bun bun, bun bun, bun.
but I think chocolate chop. You
Bun
don't like my
bun,
name?
bun.
I mean, I like your name. You
I
don't
know.
like
Everybody likes my name. That's why I get bought the most in the whole shop.
I, you think you're better than me, don't you?
I don't think I'm better. I just know I'm better. But.
Maybe you are better than me, but I they like me.
Oh, yeah, I told you they not only like you, they adore you. But
Yeah,
you don't have that great of a name, that's all. But just deal with it. Oh, I'm sorry.
you're not very nice.
I'm sorry. I
Hurt my
told
feelings.
you they adore you. That's a compliment. Just because your name is kind of boring, that doesn't take away from the fact that you're delicious.
People steal me. Little kids steal me,
They do.
and
They do.
then I like drip down all their. I
You make their face all adorable.
I don't want to. I don't want to compete with you.
Mm-mm.
That's the best name. I don't
There,
want.
no, there's no competing with me. There's none, no
I
competing.
just want us to be friends, and it's a
Sully,
glass case.
Sully,
I'm
Hi.
watching. I'm watching all of you.
She's watching us. She comes in and out. She's very fancy.
you're fancy.
She's very fancy. Are you fancy? You are.
It all depends on what's resting on me. As the display case,
Mm-hmm.
when the import is resting on me, I'm fancy. When you, the simple cellophane candy, is resting on me, well, I'm ordinary.
You know what? This is like funny. This is a funny day for me because I don't know what, like, the bonbons told me to deal with it. To deal with it. And now are you guys picking on me?
No, no, and that was not an insult.
I think you guys are picking on me.
No, the fact that you're ordinary it's not an insult. There's good in the ordinary. There's nothing wrong with the ordinary.
Are you saying you're better than me?
Oh, I'm confused.
Well, you said I don't. You said that it wasn't as much fun. That's the thing. I got the sense that you really liked having the other ones on you better and more than me, and that's what you preferred because they were better than me.
Oh,
That's what I got.
with all respect, I think you misinterpreted me. You
Mm.
asked,
I think
what was the word? Elegant, fancy? What was the word you used? Whether I was elegant,
I
fancy?
said you were fancy.
I, and what I said was, whether I'm fancy is depends on what's on me. I'm just a display case, which is a good job. And whether I'm fancy depends upon what's on me. And
So when I'm on you, are you fancy? That's what I want to know.
no, I'm not, but that's okay. I don't really care whether I'm fancy.
Is it okay that I'm not fancy? No, don't answer that question. Because you know what I am? I'm a chocolate drop.
Yeah,
That's what I am. And the little kids love me.
they love you. The kids love
They
you.
love,
They
love,
do. They love you. They do. They love you.
they love me.
They do. They love you. Yeah. Oh, look who it is.
Bonjour, lovely. Can I rest on your top tier? Or maybe I'll slum it a bit and rest on the second tier.
Ooh.
I think I'll rest on the second tier. Hold on, I'm going to get them to roll down. Okay, second tier. Ooh, it's pretty nice here. People can grab me. That's kind of titillating. They can put their hands out and steal me.
Well, how is it down here for you?
Honestly, I really like it. I'm using my French accent now because I'm imported, but whatever. Yeah, I should have done this a while ago.
Different on the second shelf.
Yeah, maybe somebody's actually gonna buy me, you know what I mean? Or like steal me. I would prefer stealing. I'd prefer that. A stolen Valentine.
Who knows where you'd end up?
Yeah, right? It doesn't matter. I am not I am ephemeral. I don't last long. How about you?
Oh, I'm not ephemeral.
What are you?
Pretty much permanent.
You're permanent? You don't die?
Not as far as I know.
What if somebody breaks you, like smashes you or something like that?
Uh, ah,
You didn't like that idea. I was very fresh to say that. I'm sorry.
well, I'm tempered. I'm tempered glass. That's just not going to happen.
You're tempered glass?
Yeah,
What's tempered?
indestructible.
Indestructible?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I'd like to be indestructible, but if it works for you, I'm go with it. Because I think you're very pretty and like transparent and like really solid and like you're one of the more solid things in this wretched little shop, frankly. This isn't the best shop, like it pretends to be the best shop. It's not the best shop. The best shops are in Harvard Square. Just saying.
Well, maybe it's true what they say about you and your attitude.
What's that?
A little superior.
Oh, me? Bien sûr. I'm très supérieur.
I'd like to see you get along a little bit better with all of us.
Yeah. I'm not as I mean, how would I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to do that. I'm like better than all of you, so how am I supposed to do that?
I think that other display case over there is calling your name.
You're trying to get rid of me?
Huh. Feeling a little fed up.
A little fed up. How
Mm-hmm.
does that feel for someone as beautiful as you to feel a little fed up? Okay, okay. Feel that. How does it feel? I feel fed up all the freaking time. I feel fed up when people don't buy me. I get very fed up. That's why I pretend to be everything that I am.
Later that same day, as the evening wore on and the shop was starting to close, we come back to our scene in the chocolate shop.
So I'm apologizing to you, not because I think I should, but because I like you.
All right. I guess. It's an unusual apology.
It is.
I heard that. I heard that. I heard about the apology. And you could apologize to me too, although I don't know what for, but I'm up for it. I'm
not
up for it.
I'm not gonna apologize to you, you little pipsqueak. You're cute.
I've never had an apology, but I
Oh, you never have? Okay.
never had one, would like one.
Okay. I'll think about that.
Oh, I thought that meant you were going to give me one.
Oh, look who's here. A
Trixie.
visitor from the human species.
Trixie.
And hi, Mrs. Miller. My mom let me come to the shop today by myself, and she said I could pick out anything I want. I love your shop. Look at those. Oh, look at those chocolate balls. The bag's open. Does that, Mrs. Miller, can I have a taste treat? Oh, thank you very much. This is my babysitting money. I have so much money that I can buy anything in here I want.
Oh my God.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
that case is so clean. I can see the,
do you
oh,
think they'll notice how blue it is in here?
uh, no, 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 no.
Steal me. Steal me.
Let's see. I'm gonna take the ones. I'm gonna take the ones with the sparkles on it. Um, mm, mm, mm.
Oh,
No, I don't even know how to say that name. Is that from another country? Wow. Those are really pretty. Oh, those are so pretty. Oh, oh. I don't know. I think I'm gonna buy a bonbon.
oh
No,
no.
oh, I don't know.
Oh
No, I
no.
like the ones that have the little things on them. Okay, thank you,
Eat
Mrs.
me.
Miller. Yeah,
Eat
thank you.
me.
Oh no.
Here's your, here's your money.
My
And
tempered glass is starting to fail. Hmm.
oh, I do. I think. Oh, I'm gonna give some to my mom. I'll see you later, Mrs. Miller. It's been just so. I loved your shop, Mrs. Miller.
And that's our show.
Oh my goodness. What a treat, as always, from the wonderful ladies of Get a Room. Thank you so much. There's one more of you. I know you're there. Uh, thank you as always for joining us here on Highwire Improv. Uh, Looking forward to seeing you next month. You're getting to the point where you're one of our most prolific teams, and we are.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Wild.
Thank you.
We love Highwire so much. We want to
Yeah.
come to Baltimore.
And we love it so much. We want you all to be our Valentine. Just saying.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's
Thank
talk.
you. You're the best. Thank you,
Thank
Highwire.
you so much,
Thank you,
everyone.
Barry.
Bye.
Take care.
Have that
Happy
set for a
Valentine's
date.
Day,
Happy
everybody.
Valentine's Day,
Valentine's
Barry.
Day.
Bye.
Have some
Thanks,
Swiss
everyone.
chocolate.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness. We hope they make it to Baltimore. That'll be fantastic. We're ready for it. We love having guests. We have a guest coming this Saturday. Velvet Wells is coming from Canada to do a workshop and a show. So the path is there. We're ready. We're ready to support. And we're also ready to support more online improv. I'm excited for another quite frequent set of faces to grace our screen. They are a wonderful duo, and you're going to enjoy their performance quite a bit. I'm excited to welcome to the stage with a little bit of music to get them going. Tajbela Rasa.
Hello, Highwire Improv. We have a room, but we are not getting a room. We are Tajbela Rasa. Over there, somewhere in Zoom space, is Taj.
And somewhere beside me or above or below me is Bela.
And when we mix those names together with a great amount of very positive thinking, it became Tajbela Rasa. But we, not completely a blank slate, we do need a one-word suggestion. Barry, if you are still there, we will open our ears to hear a solitary word that will inspire our show.
Tire.
Tire. Excellent. Tire. Thank you very much.
Dearest, I think you shouldn't stop now. There's only 50 feet till the end of this marathon.
I got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
I know you've got it in you, even if you have to crawl. Come, I'm going to make it to the end, and I want you to be there by my side.
The soul left my body a mile ago.
Oh, then maybe your soul went on ahead, and your body could catch up on a stretcher or something once I've completed and come. Am I supposed to stay here and not finish?
Not only did my soul leave a mile ago, but apparently it went to hell.
Oh, no. Now, I don't remember anything in our wedding vows about accompanying you in the afterlife. Is that in the contract?
I mean, it would really make you a great partner. I mean, who needs you more than somebody who's stuck in hell for eternity?
Is it too late for a prenup?
I think it's just generally too late in general.
Oh, no. You know, when we decided to stay together forever, I wasn't thinking about eternity. I was thinking, we're in our 40s-ish and maybe 40 years, that's enough with anybody.
Hold on, there's somebody coming. They're passing. Oh, look, they still have working legs and limbs. Probably look at the soul on that guy. What a soul. What a soul.
He's got two souls, and they're hitting the pavement at a really good clip.
He's got two great souls, but deep inside, he has a third. He's got three souls.
I think your problem is trying to do this marathon barefoot. It was the death of you.
Mistakes were made, honey. Mistakes were made.
Yes. Our wedding. The whole. Oh my God, what have I done?
Run away. Run away. Run the last 50 meters past the finishing line. Run from me. Run from me. I'm nothing but bad news.
I didn't see a wedding ring on that guy with the nice soles.
Oh, run to happiness, my darling. So there was a computer chip on the shoe. And so the racing committee realized that you didn't actually finish the race. You went to the local Pizza Hut, had a pizza, and then came back on the subway. We can't give you a trophy.
But I managed to do all of that, pick up exactly where I had left off, and complete the race before any of the other contestants.
And strangely enough, with all the detours, even with the subway trip, you actually went more than 26.2 miles. You went further and faster, and yet, because of the odd route, we can't give you a trophy. The only thing that we can do is just give you a shortcut directly into the Olympics.
Oh, that's not bad. So would I just get the gold medal then automatically without competing?
Well, no. You should have learned a lesson from all the things that I just said, and well, of course, do a lot of training, then go to the race and actually race along the mapped out section of the race, not do because you're so fast. You don't necessarily need to just slowly go. You can go around the city. Don't do that. Be normal.
Okay, I will compete as long as it's the Pizza Olympics. Do they serve pizza there?
No, I'm talking about the International Olympics. Well, you only want Pizza Olympics?
I think that they could change it for me. I mean, I'm special. I can zip, zap, and zop all over the place.
Oh God, a combination of Olympic sport, pizza, and improv. No. The Russians will surely object.
Oh, what if we left out the improv and just had pizza at the Olympics?
Then I believe the Germans would object. It's a fine diplomatic balance here.
But don't you see it? Instead of handing out the medals, they could hand out little personal pizzas.
Well, you know what? Screw Olympic tradition that's only lasted for thousands of years. Let's tailor the entire event to you and your desires and wishes.
That's more like it.
No.
I have been trying to tell you for a while now. All right. The truth is, you're not really a horse.
Not a horse?
No. You've been giving me rides to work all this time, and I feel I should only tell you that you are a man.
Let's deal with the first thing first. Not a horse? You can't hit me with two things that are incredibly dramatically impossible. Not a horse?
Well, think about it. How many horses do you know of that can speak the Queen's English?
Not many, but I thought I was special. And I thought the fact that I could have one hoof raised with finger gestures made me even more special, kind of like your friend.
Well, I don't know if you remember. It seems you don't, but on our honeymoon, we went to that hypnotism show, and ever since then I've been saving tons on the grocery bill. And transportation as well.
I wish you had told me this before I called a reporter to tell them that you had married a horse.
Oh, well, that is rather embarrassing.
I also believe the authorities are getting involved because of, well, human-horse relationships are frowned upon generally.
We're going to have to come out and tell them that it's only that I married a man who believes he is a horse, or once did.
Still do.
Oh, you still do?
I believe you're just trying to somehow protect me and perhaps elevate me in some way from my horse-like existence, that you truly love me, and that all this time, well, you made me feel that love, and you thought to yourself, I'll tell this poor horse he's a man.
I think I've realized something important. When that gentleman hypnotized you, I think he revealed your true nature. You really are a horse deep within.
Darling, I haven't said anything all this time, but at that same event, they hypnotized you as well.
Tell me, what did they make me think of, believe?
Do you want to know what you truly are?
I'm not sure if I'm ready, but go ahead. I'll be brave.
You're a horse that thinks you're now a woman.
Oh. And how am I speaking?
Telepathically, of course. Why must I answer all these obvious questions?
Well, you're a man who believes he's a horse, and I'm a horse who believes she's a woman. This is getting very confusing.
Let us just sit back and munch on some hay. For one of us, it'll do terrible things to their digestive system.
All right.
Mom,
Yes, dear.
I relented to peer pressure, and I jumped off the bridge.
Did you hit water or concrete?
Obviously, Mother. I wouldn't have jumped off a bridge if there was concrete. Come on, Mom. I'm not an idiot.
You're 44 years old and still living at home.
Okay, so I'm kind of an idiot. But no, that's wrong. There's plenty of adults now living with parents.
Well, I also live with my mother. Hello, Mom. She's on her way to her exercise class. Say hello to your grandmother.
Looking good, Grandma. Looking good. Yeah, fly. You're looking fly, Grandma. All right.
All right, so I can't criticize you for that since we both are in that same boat. And oh, are those gang signals you're throwing?
I'm trying to be hip, Mom. All the kid adults are doing it.
Now, what did you think you were going to gain from jumping off this bridge?
Status. I was going to become a legend. You know how the kids, well, the adults, even some of the grandparents don't accept me. They look down on me because I'm living with you and you're living with grandma, and grandma's living with great grandfather, and great grandfather still carries around the skull of somebody that was related to him way, way, way long ago.
You don't know the history of that skull?
No, just like I don't know the history of all the paintings of our ancestors from Wales from 800 years ago. Who the heck cares? It's nowadays. Who cares about history and family trees, Mother?
Every night at dinner in the Grand Hall, we recount the history of this illustrious family, and you're not listening at all, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm looking at the TV that's over your shoulder. I'm watching sports while you're talking because I'm a rebel without a cause.
Well, now you're a rebel without dessert.
No, 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 no.
I think it's time we take over the country, you and I.
Finally, I've been waiting so long. So long I've been waiting to take over the country.
Now remember, There's only 3 other people that live in this country besides you and me, so we need to find one more to have a majority.
Wait, we're going through the political system? We're not going to use force?
We can use force, but they're all very strong, and you and I, we haven't been going to the gym enough to take it over by force.
No, we've been exercising our minds.
There's a lot of whites of your eyes that are showing right now. Just take a few breaths.
Okay.
We must
Calm down.
contain the manic energy until the moment arrives for us to go ballistic.
I am kind of suffering from a headache right now. I get so excited about taking over the world. I makes me feel big. Big.
Good.
Oh wait, no, you said the country, right? Not the world.
Do you think that you are going to be the leader once we take over?
Who else?
We need to have someone who's in touch with reality.
You do have a lot more emotional intelligence than I do, I must admit.
How about if you got to be head of the firing squad?
Sure.
Now remember, there's only 5 people in the entire country, so you're going to have to be sparing with your firing.
Then I'm not going to get to shoot many people.
You can shoot tin cans all you want.
But they're not people.
They have creamed corn in them. They'll make a nice sound.
Oh, I love cream corn.
Yes, you can eat all the creamed corn that's left over after the decimation.
I always wondered how government meetings go. I bet they're all just like this.
Yes. Well, I think you should go and practice with your firearm, and I'll continue with the plotting.
Okay, because you're in touch with reality.
Somebody has to be.
It looks like you smelled the dish.
I did.
I can tell from your face that, well, it seems as if you're disappointed.
I don't want to open my mouth for fear that you'll try and put some of that food in it.
It's just cream corn. It came from a can. It was made by a manufacturer of cream corn who's well known throughout the community.
I think you're trying to poison me.
Oh, why would I try to poison you with a can of delicious, creamy corn? Why? Why would I do such a thing? It's clearly an act of love.
You killed our sister and all the cousins?
Those were cans of green beans. It's completely different. Yes, they are next to each other in the supermarket. But anyone should be suspicious of green beans. No one eats green beans for fun.
I don't think it was the green beans or the creamed corn. I think it's what you added to it. What have you added to it?
A magician never shares his secret. Wait, no, that makes me sound guilty. I added nothing.
No. I've seen behind the curtain now. You can't take it back.
What have you seen?
Said that you were a magician that wouldn't share his secrets. That's the end of that.
Congratulations on finishing the sentence.
Are you going to kill me now?
Did you drink the water that I gave you before you refused the cream corn?
I was thirsty.
Then you're already dead.
I don't feel so good.
I have a big family of people to kill.
Can I have some creamed corn as my
I'm gonna eat the creamed corn. It's my after I kill a family member celebratory meal.
You ran over my foot with your wagon.
I apologize.
Luckily, it's a children's wagon, a little red wagon, not an entire horse-drawn carriagey affair. I would have been really mad.
I hope I didn't damage your foot in any way. As I look down, it appears if there's a small crack on the toenail. It looks as if the enamel of your paint, your polish, has a tiny crack. Am I responsible for that?
Well, yes.
I'm such a louse. Such a louse. How could I be so unthoughtful as to not realize that your foot was in the way of the child's wagon? It really makes me feel like I don't know, somebody bad.
I don't want you to feel bad about yourself. Maybe I should come clean and tell you. I stuck my foot out so that you would run over it.
Wait, are you one of those insurance grifters who sticks body parts out to be hit and then calls the insurance and demands money?
I wish. That would be so far beyond what I can plan and carry out. No, I'm just the town old maid, and you caught my eye, and I was thinking maybe it would start a conversation if you had run over my foot, my dainty little foot.
You were just trying to get my attention.
Yes, I see you with your wagon full of bowling balls, walking up and down the lane each day, and I thought maybe we could one day knock over some pins together.
You've surmised correctly that I have a bowling habit. And coincidentally, I don't have anyone to bowl with.
Oh, will you bowl me over?
Would it be too forward if I asked you to put on my bowling shoes next time I go bowling?
Oh, then I would be able to smell your smell.
The most rank part of my body. Yes, you would.
And you wear at least a size 13, don't you? They would be like clown shoes on me.
Yes, I do. I do. You have a very accurate shoe sizing eye.
You would allow me to suffer for love. That's all I've ever wanted.
Everyone knows that true love is pain.
Well, it seems to me that being around you, running over my foot, and all the things that you would clumsily do, I could love so well around you.
Again, this might be too forward of me, but since you allowed me to run your toe over with my wagon, would you do the honor of dropping one of my bowling balls on my foot so that we could go to the hospital together in medical harmony?
I've never heard anything so romantic in my entire life.
Oh, hit me, baby, hit me.
One more time?
Sure. And so that was how the song was originated. Hit Me Baby One More Time. A very interesting story. And I'm Casey Kasem. For our next song, I'm not going to actually be playing a song. I'm going to be interviewing the hippest of hip, better than Taylor Swift. It's What's Your Name?
That is what I go by professionally. What's your name?
What's your name? Yes, I wasn't asking a question. I was making a statement. What's your name? You've been spreading like wildfire. And when I say you, I don't mean your songs. You yourself. You, like your DNA. When your fans come, they pick at you, they get a little bit of your skin, and then they go across the country. Why are people so attracted to you?
Well, ever since cloning was perfected, I thought, give a little piece of myself, and then they can hear me in the shower or on the road. They don't have to actually turn on any device. They can just listen to my clones singing.
I'm Casey Kasem, and I might be one of the last few individuals that won't be just like you in the future. What do you say to those who haven't just cloned you and become you and want you? What do you say to, I don't know, those people maybe in a home somewhere who haven't heard of you and don't know what you're all about?
Well, I say, I hope I'm the original. I'm not absolutely sure anymore. I could be one of the clones, but if I am the original, then hopefully sometime soon I'll think of some new songs for you all to sing.
I have to admit something. I'm not the original Casey Kasem either. So I'm kind of just a copy of a copy of a copy. No one knows when Casey Kasem was born, and no one knows why he's still on the radio. So you and I, we're kind of like a pair of clone copies.
Oh, that makes me feel much more comfortable. I was feeling imposter syndrome all over. Just, thank you.
Oh, it's good to be an imposter sometimes, especially when people love you.
I think my fans love me, and that makes me feel like the real original.
Well, we're going to play one of your songs. Let's hope it goes well.
All right, then. Thanks for having me on. Divide your hands into two hands. Yes, yes. And now divide each finger so that they're not touching any other fingers, thusly. Now, I would like to see your expressive hand dance.
Before I do the expressive hand dance, how close am I to joining the boy band?
I would say 50,000 miles at the moment.
You know what? I'm just going to give up at this point.
Find that funny? You find it funny that you are not even in the running?
No, I don't find it funny. My dreams have just been destroyed. I've been told that I'm 50,000 miles from accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish. No, I feel like crud. Crud, C-R-U-D. I can spell. I had an education. I'm a real person.
Oh, you can spell. Now you are about 4 inches from joining the boy band.
Who would have? Why do you need a speller in the band?
Oh, we need somebody to check the lyrics. We were really in trouble last time around.
Oh,
with all the misspellings.
Okay, well then I guess I'll do the expressive finger dance.
Now slow it down, slow it down. I want something lyrical.
Oh.
Something that no one will ever forget when you do it on the stage.
I like to call this, I feel like a human puppet.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. Very nice. And if you can think of some lyrics about our latest topic we want to write a song about, which is bowling love, then you're in.
I think I heard on the street a long time ago someone say, "Hit me, baby, one more time."
Something original. We want something
damn
original.
It! Damn
now
it!
You're 50,000 miles away again.
Oh!
Easy come, easy go.
Oh! All my words are from the dictionary, just copies of other words. I will never win.
Oh, that's pretty good. All my words are from the dictionary. Just copy. Yes, let's write that down. You're in.
Mom, I want to thank you for finally letting me into the band. And that's our show.
Oh goodness, what a roller coaster, inclusive of some really psychologically mind-bending topics. As somebody who really has built a lot of their young personality, that early life on corn and bowling, this was a tough one for me. I'll be honest. There was some difficult responses to both corn and bowling, and I want to let people know that eating canned corn does not make you a serial killer. Can lead to a successful life. Thank you as always, Taj and Bela, as Tajbela Rasa, for a wonderful show, making us think, making us laugh, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thank you for all of your optimism and confidence that shows through the work that you do.
Thanks, Barry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And with that, we are excited to bring ourselves and you, I guess we're all going together without the choice, since time moves in one direction as far as we can tell at this point, to our third and final act of this evening's block of shows. It's another duo. It's another group that's been with us for multiple seasons. And I'd say that they're charming. They say that they do charm. They are the Charmers duo. And I'm very excited to welcome them to the stage. Now, please welcome to the stage Charmers duo.
That is Zed.
And that's Michael.
And
we are Charmers Duo.
Duo. To get us started, we just need a random word or short phrase or thought for inspiration. Maybe from the Highwire deck if you have one handy, Barry.
Do. How about tower?
Tower.
I didn't realize it till my late 20s, but I'm very afraid of heights. The first thing that came to mind was the CN Tower in Toronto. It's definitely the tallest structure in Canada, and I think when it was built, possibly the tallest structure in the world. But part of it has a glass floor, and it's very thick, and I'm sure it's very well engineered and secure. But I remember even as a child, maybe 8 years old, walking on this glass floor, just looking through this clear floor and thinking, I'm not comfortable with this. And I kept doing it, like, do it. But just thinking, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. And I think that the peak proof to myself, I would have been, mid-20s. I was at the Space Needle in Seattle, and it's an open air deck. CN Tower is all enclosed, although you can rappel. But at the Space Needle, there's an amazing picture a classmate took of me where I'm taking a photo over the edge, and you're gonna have to use your imagination here. I have a foot out in front of me, and I have my camera, but otherwise I am back from the ledge. Like, my arms are not hanging over the ledge here, but it's just, I don't even want to get near the ledge. So if I drop my camera, I just land on my toes. But yeah, I learned only in my 20s, I am very scared of heights.
I am so glad we are both afraid of dogs.
I'm coming out.
Yeah. He's not in here.
Okay, good.
But seriously, children are often afraid of dogs, but rarely adults who don't have, trauma of a dog attacking them in childhood. And just, I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
Oh.
Honestly, who brings their work team to their house if they have a dog?
And that lab must be 110 pounds.
Yeah.
110 pounds. That means if they do that pounce thing, bam! I dodged it this much. Just.
Are we really going to spend the entire party like hiding in the coat room. Who the hell has a coat room in their house? Like walk in coat room.
Coat room, right?
Coat room, not coat closet, coat
Yeah.
room.
Well, the nice thing is with all the coats, it's dampening our sound, so nobody can hear us.
It's true. It's true. I'm also so glad that people know that we're not having sex, because otherwise us disappearing together for an hour, yeah.
That'd be totally inappropriate too. You're my manager.
Well, yeah. Honestly, I had at my old job that happened and I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off because I was defending him, saying he would never. I was like, because I talked to him, I'm like, everyone thinks that you are sleeping with Olga, but I know that you're not, because you would never do that with a married employee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then anyway, and then they said, oh, I'm pregnant and we're engaged.
Oh, that's the sort of thing that when you become a manager, you just don't expect.
Yeah. I mean, it can be lonely that I'm the only queer person here, but I know that there's not going to be a scandal, a sleeping with someone scandal.
Fair. By the way, I'm running out of hummus in my little plate. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go out at some point, but I'm so hungry.
Hold on.
My celery to hummus ratio is way too high.
Okay, hold on. I always keep a protein bar in my purse.
Okay.
Want it?
Thank you.
Okay. It's just,
so I've heard, and you can confirm this.
yes.
I've heard the hardest part about being a manager is, I'm trying to put this delicately.
Do it.
The fact that you actually have to treat your team like children. Like, they can be immature, they can miss deadlines, they can be petty and hold grudges. They can be passive aggressive. They can pout.
Huh. I don't really think about it like that. I treat all of you like you are adults and that I expect you to do your job.
I like that.
Yeah, because you are adults and I expect you to do your job. I would say the most difficult thing is when people expect me to handle their emotions.
Okay, this is really good. It's like gooey, but like not too gooey.
Yeah. Most protein bars taste like shit, but
yeah, they're oats and they fall apart.
Yeah,
but this one is oats, but
the Nature Valley protein bars, I really like them. Yeah, most taste like shit. Ugh, my ex like Think Thin, which is just anyway,
like
not
what?
the point. Think Thin, it just tasted like nougat, but not good.
Oh, well, that's a shame, because when I think nougat, that's just one of the best flavors out there.
Okay, not tasted like nougat, it was like texture of nougat. Anyway, but
wait, so you're saying
I have shit going on in my life, but I don't bring it up at work. So I get that everyone has shit going on in their life, but I can't be responsible. I can only do what is in the building, what is related to work.
Yeah, there you go.
I am sorry if someone is getting divorced, but I'm manager, not friend. Okay, you unfriend because we were friends before I got promoted.
I can't. I can't imagine having to take on a teammate's emotions, let alone a whole team's emotions. I'm not burdening you, am I?
No, no, like I said, we were friends before I got promoted, so you are my friend. But other people who, I'm not going to say who because that's not professional. And that's the whole thing, is that I'm trying to keep this professional. But I can vent to you and you can vent to me. But
This
yeah. Yeah, who the hell has a chandelier in a coat room in a private residence?
kind of cool.
You know what that means? That just means that our VPs make way too much money. Actually, I think just Corey's wife is incredibly rich. I think that that's actually what's going on. But still,
But sometimes I think I don't want to be a manager, but I just don't want to.
no. Oh, definitely.
Is wrangle a good word? I feel like I'm stepping on toes if I say wrangle. I don't want to wrangle people.
No.
Wrangle their emotions,
that's-
wrangle their time, wrangle their responsibilities.
Honestly, I wish I hadn't said yes.
Really?
Yeah. I wish that I had not said yes. And now I can't go and be like, I would like to not be a manager, because then everyone thinks it's a demotion or whatever.
Oh.
But yeah, when I do love this company. When I eventually move on, I want like still a higher position, but no one reporting to me. If it's possible, if that's even possible. I don't know.
I was reading some books on management, just in case. And Motorola in the 80s, there was a lot of engineers who did not want to be team leaders.
Yeah.
But then they wouldn't get promoted.
Yeah.
And they're resentful. It's like people who do want to be team leads get promoted, they get new titles, they get more money. The engineers who are brilliant and leading the direction of the company aren't. So they created a tiered structure where they could also get promoted to new titles, but they were just still, what's the term? Individual contributors.
Huh. I don't even understand how that could work. Like, because the thing is, someone does have to be in charge. I was thinking about this, about why there are middle managers. It's because once a company gets big enough, the owner, can't do everything.
Right.
So they have to delegate.
And they never should have.
Well, okay, when you have a small business, when it's like starts with 3 people.
Yeah.
The owner didn't do everything, but they could say, okay, I need you to do this and you to do this. When it gets to be too many things for the owner to deal with each of the employees, then you need to have someone in the middle where you can just say, this needs to get done. You figure out who's best to do what parts. And then it gets bigger, and then companies get bigger, and suddenly there's 3,000 employees. What?
Clara, there is a skylight over here. A skylight.
Well,
It's dark, but I can see it.
Okay, I'm coming over.
Yeah, okay.
Wow. Also, how is this big enough that when we looked at the chandelier, we didn't even see the skylight?
Well, it's dark now, so there's no light coming in. I can see if
Still.
you saw it.
Also, who puts a chandelier next to a skylight?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't understand rich people. I am glad that I was never rich growing up, and that honestly, I'm never going to be rich. I feel like there's just so much bullshit.
You know, it might be fun to have a little too much. I don't know.
Oh, no. So there's
indulging.
There is comfortable, and then there is I have $1 million.
Mm.
There you go. Like, Would I love if the bank said, you don't have to pay your mortgage anymore, here's your place. And then, oh, that's suddenly like $1,500 more a month that I just had laying around. Yeah. I would love that. But that's not the same as having millions at my disposal.
Well, you might become one of those middle managers one day and make some of that real money.
I mean, I'm technically a middle manager now, and there is not much money. I mean, middle manager, as in I manage people and people manage me. Except for there's like 50 layers of middle managers. Okay, 12. There's 12. There are 10 rungs above me. Okay, so that's 11 middle. Well, that'd be 10 middle managers because there's one at the top and y'all's are at the bottom. You're not at the bottom, but you know what I mean.
Thank you.
You don't have anyone that you are in charge of.
No, and right now I'm happy with that.
Oh God, that's so good. I do want to ask you, why are you afraid of dogs?
When I was 2.
Okay.
My parents took me to a party. Well, my family went to a party. And I got out of the car, like popped out the minivan, and we're in their yard. We're on the driveway, and this giant dog, just friendly. But of course, I'm 2, so I'm about this tall. This giant friendly dog just pounced on me, knocked me over, scared the heck out of me. And so even now, even the littlest dog, like a little 7-pound chihuahua goes, like I feel it right here, just.
Huh. Yeah, that sucks. I feel like most adults who are afraid of dogs is because some sort of childhood trauma.
And I've never had pets.
I don't.
So never, like, I'm just not used to animals being around it, any sort of animal.
Yeah, me either. And yet people find it's weird that I live by myself with 0 pets. And honestly, I only have 1 plant and it's not doing well.
Yeah, and it's a succulent too, so.
I know. And how is the succulent not doing well? I'll hold on. I took a picture because my sister didn't believe that my succulent wasn't doing well, even though I water it like, okay, a little bit once a week, which I read is decent, but look.
It's like 2/3 brown.
Yeah. So there's 3 in there, and 2 of them are dying, but 1 is just fine. So it doesn't make any sense to me.
You know, I think we've crossed that threshold where it's like embarrassing if we walked out of the closet right now.
Be more embarrassing if we walked out together.
Everybody knows we're both in here.
Okay, then it'd be more embarrassing if we staggered, because that's when people assume.
Yeah, it looks
not with us.
too intentional. Like we can't walk out at the same time. What
We
if I just
can't.
talk louder and it's clear we're talking about work?
We are. I mean, shit. No, that doesn't work. The Treader company is just so difficult to work with. No.
But that's
I mean,
your
it's
go-to?
true, but that sounded awkward as hell.
That was so forced.
I know it was. And I always have to remember and say, because you can't call them the Trevor Project, because that's something that's wonderful and good. So I have to say the Trevor Company, the Trevor Account.
There you go.
The Trevor Account is so difficult to work with. Oh, thank you for letting me vent to you. I suck at this so much. Why was I made a manager?
You know, another management, I don't know if you can call it a management book, but have you ever read The Peter Principle?
No.
It's a whole book that talks about the idea that if you're good at your job, you keep getting promoted to your level of incompetence. And I'm not saying you're incompetent, but
No. Like you're promoted 1 past what you can handle.
Yeah. Like,
Yes. It's
oh,
like,
oh.
oh, if you're decent here, we'll promote you again. And oh, that's too much for you, but we can't demote you on levels. So you're just kind of a little bit over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not so bad that they'd get rid of you.
No,
But you
because
just
it's
kind of
their
stay
own
there.
damn fault. Because it's their own damn fault for promoting you.
Oh, by the way, speaking of rich people, there's no way this is Trader Joe's hummus. This is good stuff.
Oh yeah. You really think that anything in this house would be? Don't get me wrong. I love Trader Joe,
Everybody loves Trader Joe's.
but they go to like,
I don't know. You don't know.
Marcello's, at least
To what?
to Marcello's.
I
You
don't even know
know
what that
that,
is.
like, it's the fancy grocery that's down on Clark.
Oh, with the cursive.
Yeah,
That's a grocery store?
it is. It's a little like boutique market. I don't know. Boutique, not boutique. I don't know. And what did boutique count to things beyond like a little? Well, I guess it is a store. Whatever. Oh, this is.
They said that there's going to be a toast to the Trevor account tonight.
Honestly,
We've reached our final milestone.
I really do not read memos as well as I should. Like descriptions of events, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll be there. I'll read the description. I will not read all the fine
Yeah, they
details.
said super casual party, but at one point we're going to have champagne and we're going to toast each our final milestone for the account, because that means that we actually get the check.
I can't believe that Corey thinks that this is super casual.
Look at these jackets.
There's nothing that's not brand name, like Balenciaga, Dior. Wait, is that? Holy shit. That's like a 60s Chanel. Holy fuck, that is
vintage. Like
that's
actual
vintage. Like that's got to be worth tens of thousands of dollars by now. More than that.
Oh, we're hiding from a dog in here.
We're hiding from, honestly, I cannot believe that they have just like a lab and not, well, I'm sure it's from a breeder and they can trace their roots back to like its parents were award winning. I don't know.
You know, by the fireplace, by the living room fireplace, I saw certificates. Lots of certificates for the doggy.
Certificates for
breeding, training, shows, beauty.
Don't ever let me become this, okay?
I promise. I'm getting.
Was he this bad before he got married?
You know,
oh, I mean that was like 10 years ago. You weren't here yet. Okay.
my college dorm was like half the size of this room, and I shared it with somebody else.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, I will admit, my college dorm was the size of this room.
Nice.
I know.
By yourself, or did you share it?
Oh, I shared it, but still, like we didn't have bunk beds or anything. We had a little more space.
Yeah, and like a tiny desk, right?
Mine was decent size.
I'm gonna touch the chandelier. Oh, that's a cool sound.
It's like it tinkles. You think they're real crystals?
Oh, I'm not even gonna question that.
Are you happy at your job?
Yeah,
You are?
I'm not happy now, but I'm happy at my job.
Not happy hiding from a dog, but
No. And you said tinkles, and it, yeah.
I didn't even. I mean, you do have a toddler, so it makes sense that tinkles is in your.
On my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm not happy. I don't want to be a
Really?
manager. Since I was promoted like 6 months ago, I'm just less and less happy.
wow. You know, it's great to realize that.
It is, but I don't want to leave the company, so
Oh,
I don't know what to do about it. But
I
you know
haven't
what
read
we do need? You know what we can do?
Get some hummus.
Get some more hummus. It's time to leave the closet.
Oh, got my plate.
We have to go together, otherwise it's too awkward. All right,
Here we go.
let's go.
And that's our show.
And that's our show.
Thank you so much. As always, you all were escaping a dog and a cat trapped me here. So, sometimes improv works in mysterious ways. What a wonderful, as always, tale of emotion in real life. I
Thank
once
you.
again, too much of myself visible in today's show, including the small college dorms, which I remember mostly fondly.
Mine were small. That wasn't real. That part wasn't pulled from real life.
I mean, even a full closet size is, I think, pretty small. So that's nothing to be embarrassed about. Thank you, as always, to Charmers Duo.
See you
Love
March
having you
5th.
here.
Yes, see you next month.
5th next month. Thanks to everyone who joined us for shows tonight, or if you're watching on replay, we'll be back again online Sunday with another set of shows. And as mentioned, lots of stuff going on in person in Baltimore this week if you're in the area. Until next time, thank you.